Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this channel with a couple of friends. We are trying to hit 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out with that goal. To our continued subscribers, thank you for continuing to watch the content and spreading the word. We appreciate it. We have some cool news regarding Avengers Doomsday. Now, we reported on Chris Evans making a return to the MCU, and it was hinted at that he could possibly be returning as Steve Rogers, Captain America, as obviously everyone knows. But it looks like we have some new rumors swirling around. This one is from The Direct, and it reads, Chris Evans' Avengers Doomsday character just got revealed, and it's not Captain America. Rumor has it that Marvel already has a character in mind for Chris Evans in Avengers 5, and it might not be Cap. While Chris Evans is set to be in Avengers Doomsday, a new rumor hints that his role will not see him reprise Captain America. Marvel took the internet by storm when Evans' casting in Avengers Doomsday was announced. He joins a loaded roster of stars in Marvel's fifth Avengers film, including Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom and the new Fantastic Four. The big question remains, who will Evans play in this movie, particularly after he reprised his role as Johnny Storm in 2024's Deadpool and Wolverine. Joining the hot mic with John Rocha, insider Jeff Snyder shared new insight into Chris Evans' role in Marvel Studios' Avengers Doomsday. According to Snyder, Evans is set to take on the identity of Nomad in the next Avengers film. This is a quote. I've heard who the character is. I was having the conversation today and someone mentioned it. Nomad. In Marvel Comics, Steve Rogers uses the alternate identity Nomad after abandoning the Captain America costume and title in Captain America 180, published in December of 1974. He becomes disillusioned with the government and feels he can no longer serve his country after his faith in America is destroyed. For reference, this would be the first time Evans has officially played the Nomad version of Steve Rogers. Many believe he took on that role with Cap in 2018's Avengers Infinity War, which saw him tear the All-American insignia off his costume. Speaking with LRM Online during press for Infinity War, co-director Joe Russo explained that Evans was embodying the spirit of the character with that portrayal. Rumors hinted that Marvel is considering bringing Nomad into the MCU as early as 2020, but this is the closest it has come to being made official. The last fans saw of Chris Evans, Captain America, was the OG Avenger going back in time to spend his days with Peggy Carter after putting the Infinity Stones back in the timeline. While an alternate universe Cap is possible for Avengers Doomsday, there's a chance the one to return will be this version of him. With many feeling this take on Captain America was cut short by his decision in Endgame, this could be a chance to add even more depth to his story, considering how much help the Avengers will need against a villain as powerful as Dr. Doom. Having Nomad on hand would be more than handy. Having this happen would add even more emotion to the film, thanks to Downey's portrayal of Victor Von Doom. After Cap's long-standing relationship with Downey's Tony Stark, Steve Rogers would become further invested in the mission while making for a profoundly emotional reunion between Evans and Downey. For the first time being, fans will have to wait for more information on whether Evans' portrayal of Nomad is confirmed for Doomsday. However, there are already plenty theories running rampant about Evans playing a villain in the next Avengers film. We will just have to see. We've talked about Doomsday already a couple times on a couple broadcasts here. It's going to be hitting theater on May 1st, 2026. Don't even know if they have a script written yet. They're going to have to start shooting soon for this film, but we did talk about Chris Evans reprising his role. Now, what role will he play? We don't know if it's going to be Captain America as we know him, or it's going to be this Nomad role, which I think would actually be really cool, and it would be very dynamic to see that different side. You know, since you have Robert Downey Jr. going from Iron Man to Victor Von Doom, I think it'd be cool to see Chris Evans, Captain America, kind of go into that Nomad character. I think it'd just be a different spin on everything, and it'd flip everything on its head. It would also get people excited to see these different characters in this form. But overall, it looks like Marvel is really pulling out all the stops on this one. It's going to be very interesting. If I get any more information regarding Chris Evans' character in this film, I'll definitely be letting you know, and any other information regarding Avengers Doomsday. This is going to be a big movie that Marvel is going to have a big push for, so we will just have to break things down as it is released. But with that being said, let me know down in the comments what you think about this news. Who do you think Chris Evans is going to play? Captain America, or is he going to be playing Nomad? That would be very interesting. One and the same, but different at the same time. Definitely want to know what you guys think. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Once you subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Share this video with a couple of friends and a couple other videos in our catalog. Let them know to subscribe as well. And with all that being said, guys, it's Neff signing off. Be safe.